Hi, it's Mobile Max, and it's January 28th. It's Wednesday, 2026. I'm steaming mad. I got a car, a new car from one of my customers, and I wanted to put it on my insurance. I've been with AAA for 19 years. So I said, here, I want to add a car to my policy, which I've paid off for the year, and it comes due again in July 20th of 2026, but up till then it's paid off. So I call them and I say my name, and they say, oh, you've been excluded. What? I said, I've done like 50 pieces of business with you, and how can I be excluded? I've been paying it. I've been getting, the policy and the proof of insurance all in my name and my wife's name. Now, I remember, to be fair, I remember in 2024, in like July or June, before the policy became due, I had a problem because they said I had too many tickets or something, but then they sent me a bill and I thought it was all taken care of. And I got a bill in mine and my wife's name. And from that point on, I've been paying the policy and thinking that I was covered. But I call them today and they say, you've been excluded. This would have been nice to know, since I just got this new Mercedes like a year and a half ago. They didn't say anything about that. Nobody ever told me anything. But today I call and you've been excluded. Well, I'm going to go to the office tomorrow. But this is how deep the rabbit hole goes. If you're a white man, you don't get shit. You get fucked. These people... The rabbit hole goes deep. And the white man needs to fucking start fighting back. Unite white men! These people, they're not communists. Because they're ruthless capitalists. I don't know if you know anything about Karl Marx, the inventor of communism, but originally the dialectic was about the labor activity. According to Karl Marx, your labor activity was fundamental to your human nature. And his problem with capitalism is that, and it's mainly, I guess, like factory workers or whatever, you'd go to a factory, let's say it was a chair factory, and you'd make a chair, and then the owner of the factory would make a profit on your labor. And according to Karl Marx, you own that profit. That labor you did to make the chair is yours, and the capitalist bourgeoisie has no right to take your labor away. And by taking your labor away, he called that alienation of your true character, or true nature of being a human. But nowadays, and this is something I learned in 1972, the neo-Marxist has a new definition of alienation. It's inability to sublimate. In other words, inability to get above the material world and come up with new ideas and paint pictures. And nowadays, everything is determined. You turn on a movie or series, what do they got? The liberal matrix. This is how society is. This society is homosexuality is normal. Women have just an amount of rights and strength as white men. They can do anything a white man can do. Blacks are nice people, and they should be in supervisory positions. It's all determined for you. No past, no future, just the here and now. This is what you are. This is what your future is going to be. This is what your past is going to be. These new Democrats, this radical left Democrats, they're ruthless capitalists. You think they're going to get rid of the rich? Of course not. They're getting rid of the middle class. The fulcrum of democracy is the middle class. The greed of the rich and the pettiness of the poor, mediated by the middle class, the fulcrum of American society, and they're destroying it. You know what they tell you is, for these kids nowadays, I guess, is, well, your American dream may be shot, because housing prices have quadrupled in the last 20 years, so that's out. But oh, you've got all sorts of rights now. You can choose the sex you want to be, and then you can commit crimes and nobody's going to bother you, and you can run wild. These are ruthless capitalists. And the rabbit hole is deep. The black mafia is powerful. And they've been organizing this for a long time, since Obama. So, white men, wake up! Unite! Oh, by the way, you know the Second Amendment to the Constitution. We have the right to own and bear arms and to form militias to ensure a free state. We have that right. And these people, this democratic government has gone way overboard. Totally abusive. Totally taxation without representation. Unite, white men. Save the United States of America. That's all I gotta say.